The time turn. Time turns means I've got to start streaming, and starting streaming means time to turn down this music. Right? I think. I hope that music's loud enough. I got music working today. Oh, I don't have a camera on. Oh my goodness. How did I skip that part? How did I skip the part where you see my lovely face? There we go. Now we're good to go. Can you not hear the music? Hear music? I mean, I hear the music. Oh, I see why. I hear the music because I have it going to the wrong place. Uh-huh. Now, stream output's still off. No, now it thinks it's, oh my goodness. It's going to all the wrong places. I mean, I was hearing it just fine. But I also hear out of my headphones. So there's that. Well, that's a waste. How do we change that? That's a waste. Oh, now I hear myself. I don't want to hear myself. Great. Sound always goes through there. Settings, check for updates. Oh, great, I'm up to date. Stupid music. No, at least I can't hear it, so I know it's fake. If you hear it. But I have it set up through the whole you can hear this thing set up. My goodness, stupid technology. Stupid technology. Audio hijack? Well, see, I'm using Wavelink because that's literally, it's made by the Elgato, which is the mic I mean. Like, if it's made by the people that make your mic, it should work, right? Like, come on. Come on. You know, something like that. There we go. Something like it should just work. Everything should just work. I should not have to like think. I'll have to look at audio hijack. I'll have to look at all this stuff. I mean, to be fair, when I had it working before, instead of having it like through, I could just, what if I did this? I think, what if I did that? Refresh. And instead of it coming through a digital one, I actually like made it go, oh no, that's not gonna work, because now it thinks it's a microphone. It's not a microphone. It's not a microphone. Yeah. I'll have to. That's exactly what happened last time. I had it working, and then I broke it. Now what am I doing? Now I'm just messing with the gain on my mic. Totally chill. You know, whatever. I mean, I can just do what I had working before, which was literally just, I threw everything into black hole. Like, that's what I did before on my other computer. Let's go. Black hole audio, see? Oh. Oh, I have that somewhere. Yeah. I thought I had it all figured out because I could hear it. And then, looky there, I didn't have it all figured out. You know, whatever. Whatever. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So, welcome back. Today we're going to be working on getting our database connected because it's not connecting. I don't know why I have that open. We are using the Cockroachdb serverless. Zogot, how are you doing? It's been a long time. I mean, I haven't seen Igor in a long time either. I haven't seen anyone in a long time because the internet, you know. The internet tells me to not do anything. The internet is a black hole. Hey puppy, you gonna come sit at my feet? Oh, thank you, Chaotic Knight. New year, new things. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. I have a new computer. I finally, took me a couple months, finally got my M1 Max set up with my Super Pro Max processor. So now I am streaming in 60 frames per second. No, the camera still turns off every 30 minutes. That's still happening because, you know, I haven't purchased a new camera. Like, yeah. Connect Cockroachdb. Log in with GitHub. No, I don't want to do that. I already have my stuff. I don't need that. I just wanted quick access to something. I don't want to be on that screen. You're gaming instead of code streaming, like, forever? I do not game. So I don't have that option. Like, I could start, but I suck. Like, I'm horrible. I'd be the worst. And I get so bored. I get so bored playing video games by myself. Like, I can do it for 5 minutes. I would rather watch people play video games than play them myself. So I'm literally like the perfect consumer of Twitch. I may not be like the ideal content creator. Why do you have 2 jobs? You try... Shouldn't say why. We all know why you have 2 jobs. It's to make all the monies. You gotta make all the monies. Gotta make all the monies. No, I don't want that. I want it to be just... was that? No. See? Told you it was the monies. There we go. I want it on the side. Yeah. See, I want... It's not that I don't want to make the monies. It's that I don't want to put forth like a lot of effort to make the monies. You know? Minimal effort, maximum money. That's my goal. Minimum effort, maximum money. If we can get that accomplished, then I think we'll be set. And 2 jobs seems like maximum effort. So I'll just stick to my 1 job. No, I don't want to go run that. I want to go run main.go, and I want to just make sure that we're still not connecting to anything. That's local. I don't want to connect to the local Postgres. I want to connect to the not local Postgres that is, what did I do? There we go. I have a Cockroachdb URL, but I don't know if, like, that's the connection string. I've used connection strings to connect with SQLX before. Right? You can stream if your job is open source. That is what Primeagen does. Classico! Welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're having a party here today, guys. We've got a whole bunch of friends coming. Whole bunch of friends hanging out with us. Oh my goodness. All my friends. What does my connection string format looks like? That's a good question. Because I don't necessarily, like, the easy way would be go grab my connection string. So I could be like, hey, look at my connection string, guys. But, you know, it looks like this. This is what the connection string looks like, because I literally copied it off of that. Username, password, host. Something like that. I copied it. I just know that I've done it before. With this tool. They are using PostgreSX. The PGX, not PostgreSX. No, the Go app is running on my computer. It just is running locally, so I don't have to do any weird networking yet. I can connect. Well, see, I can connect. Watch. If I do dev, what is it? Dev run DB. Oh, sorry. I should chmod that so I don't forget to run bash every time. See? I can connect to it. Oh, look, now you know where it is. There's the connection string. I'm really good at giving everybody all of my information. It's the serverless free tier. So maybe at some point, oh, you cannot see maybe the last, if I could spell information schema. Nothing there. Select. If it was MySQL, I would just press the other thing. What do you do in MySQL? Show tables. How do you spell catalog? I think that's O-U-G. No, it's definitely got to be that. I need SSL enabled. Probably. In the connection string? Oh, do I not have that? It's a good question. I thought it was this way, Q. But how would you know? Was that? Okay. See? I think it does. I think it does. think it does. Come here so I can look at you. Oh, yeah, that's where it's telling the SSL cert root is. So it does have SSL on. Oh, that's what the problem is. Okay, cool. You're right. You're right. You're right. Thank you. You're right. Not you. I mean, I don't mind. There we go. You're not wrong. I just need to connect my SSL cert, I guess. Because I don't have that connected. I don't have that defined. I didn't save that. I didn't do some. I did not something with SSLs. Mariah actions. I could connect to. I thought I did that. They have it right here, and I swear I ran it. Now that you guys have already seen everything and probably could hack my database if you really wanted, we'll just run that. See, that's supposed to set up the cert in the home in that root that they said doesn't exist. So now when I run it, see, it doesn't work. So obviously, no such file or directory. Well, let me just see. Well, what do I have for home? That's a good question. Okay. So do I have a Postgres? Do I have a .postgres? Was it .postgresql or .postgres? Okay. I do have that. So it is home .postgres. No, not profile. .postgresql was it certs? No, this is just what I wanted to see. So I do have a root cert thing. That's interesting. Interesting. That's really interesting. Maybe I need to change it from not that to, maybe I should just move it to something more local. I mean, it's there. By the way, the only thing in this database is going to be tweets that are publicly available, so I don't know what the root.cert is. All I know is that that's literally what they tell me to do in their connection setup. And by they, I mean Cockroachdb. They said, download, if you haven't already, download the CA certificate using that command, which was that cert thing. And then when you do it by connection string, you do the same cert, and then you add the connection string, which I did. Oh, I should make sure that. And then it says it's not there. So, you know, all that fun stuff. I did add my password, so, okay. Just wanted to make sure I added my password. And that wasn't the reason that it didn't work. We good. We good. Okay, so now we need to figure out why that doesn't like it. Well, what if I just substituted it out with a local Postgres connection string? I have a local Postgres, right? I probably don't have a local Postgres. See, I don't. Can you brew install Postgres and see if it works? Not you, me. SQLX package has to have an example for connecting to a local Postgres, right? Where's its examples? Why would you have examples when you could just have... They're in the GitHub. It does have stuff there. Yeah, Docker's great. I don't disagree with using Docker, but like that's the next step after a local database, right? Right? Sometimes I just didn't want to configure Docker. I just want this to connect. Where's the examples? Oh. I thought they had an examples thing. Was it in the user documentation? I'll just have to find a local Postgres connection string. That or switch. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. And it's like truly the thing. Is I should just I should have a template for all of my projects. Ooh, what's that hole? Is that... Nope, it's this one. I should have a template for all of my projects that just already has like the Docker stuff ready to go. It should have a Docker file, it should have a Docker compose, and then I don't have to go Google every 5 seconds and it would work, right? Like, but you know, why would I be so ready to go that I would have it like that and stuff. You know, it would just be so much easier. I don't want that. I want the one with the... Just want a connection string. I mean, that probably is the connection string. There he is. Oh, you probably already have stuff ready to go. Here are examples. Yeah. Yeah, I should set up that, like, template stuff. That way I just always have it. It would make my life so much easier sometimes. I'm about to brew and install Postgres. And move and just copy some stuff over. Because I don't want to. Okay. I mean, I connected to Postgres on my last project. Look, it didn't even work. Force neovim. See, I didn't even do anything. I just undid what I did. Do I not have a Docker file in that? Just stop. I thought I had a Docker file in that. Nope, I was doing a local Postgres for that one. Not that one. That one had something. Which one has a Docker Compose that I want? Well, it shouldn't matter. I can just do whatever I want. Oh, it's this one. See? Oh, I didn't do here. It's not what I wanted. See? Yeah, well, that should get it anyway. Oh, I don't think I have do I have Docker Compose up? Oh gosh. What do I have running on Docker right now? I have a Postgres already running on Docker. And it's been up for 3 weeks. And this, I don't know how it was created 3 months ago. Oh, I do have named volumes. I do have named volumes. That was it. I remember. Well, let's just connect to this database then, right? Well, it was at least I have a username. I have a connection that already works in the Meetup chat server. So, hey, bud. Go something. Oh gosh. I knew about the persisted volumes. I did that on purpose. I called it Postgres, didn't I? See, and then I could have like these template connection things so they don't all have different names. I'll use neovim. Oh, see, look, they did it this way. So I didn't just use the default. Okay. Well, what if I just changed it and didn't use their connection string and did what I wanted to do? Right? I can do what I want to do. Cool. I'm going to do exactly what I want to do. I guess it's just a different way of formatting it, right? Let's try it with, instead of open, we'll try it with connect. What's the problem? The fact that I'm formatting it all weird? Probably. Yeah, I agree. I'll fix that. Mine doesn't. See? Yes, I agree it should. But it's also doing it different. It's doing it all weird. It's being stupid. No, don't go that way. Right there. Username. This is literally what it should look like. You're saying I have to URL parse it and then send it over? I'm confused. I appreciate all of your help. I really do. See, theirs works like, yeah, I'm gonna just write it different. I'm gonna do what I want to do. Because everybody else does Postgres the other way. Yeah. They have this. Export that. So if I just export it, then it should work. And then I don't have to add it. That's what this says. That's what the internet says. So I'm going to trust the internet. Because every once in a while, the internet knows what it's talking about. Every once in a while. Look at me trying to keep my things all safe and protected. What? He's not spamming. Stupid Nightbot moderator? I thought I turned that off. Stupid Nightbot. I do not know why. I didn't do that. I turned that off. I turned that off a long time, because I like you. Stupid auto moderator. Stupid, stupid, stupid. I don't know. I literally have to, every time I do anything, I have to go turn off the moderator again. So it's always a constant struggle. It's a constant struggle to create a good experience for your viewers that are trying to be helpful. Like, it's never been because someone was being malicious or a jerk. It's always somebody trying to be helpful, you know? That's the database name, I believe. Yeah. Oh. Port equals... Sorry, I'm trying to, like, do the minimum amount of... Don't see this. And I'm getting a ton of notifications on LinkedIn about a meetup next week, and so they're going off on my wrist, and I apologize if my attention gets distracted ever by stupid internet notifications. I really do apologize. It has this weird thing where it says options. I wonder if I need to add that. I'm going to anyway. Options equals this. Like, I just copied the connection string that they gave me. So obviously the other library has some kind of magical parsing that this one doesn't. I hope that saved. It did. Okay. Oh no, I had permission denied. Why was my permission denied on line 11? See, now you don't see anything. $11? Oh, because of the comment? Now let's try it. No, sorry. Okay, missing cluster name in connection string. That's a new error. I don't mind that. Let's go back here, and now you can see my new error for 5 seconds, and then I'll hide all my code from you again. Does that sound cool? That sounds like party to me. It sounds like I'm being a real jerk is what it sounds like, but I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm trying to be a true friend. The data, yeah, is required by SQLX. Yeah, I agree. It has to be the... Sorry, I'm just catching up on chat. I agree. It's got to be the format. So now... I did something wrong. Let me just Google this. Isn't that a fun error? Oh, look, it's... JBD Java. Oh, it's Beaver. dbeaver. Yeah, I know. Options, cluster, bubbly, mule. I don't care about dbeaver. dbeaver does not help me currently. Is there a cluster here? Nah, that won't help me. What about options? Is there an options here that would tell me how options are supposed to be formatted? Oh, I don't need that. That was the wrong one. Let's try if we stick a Golang in front of it. Nope. Let's go and get this. We'll do Postgres. Postgres, and then if not, I'll do Cockroach with the next one. I don't want to switch libraries. It's Cockroachdb, so they're giving it to you. Do I have it here? Do you see how in this generic one they have this options cluster name with the tenant ID at the end? Basically, their stuff's hosted on GCP, and it has, I assume, yeah. So, that's what it's doing. I've never provided and options. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Query param. Duh. You're right, because it has the ampersand. Duh. Duh. And options. Yeah, but how would I throw that in the connection string now? Sorry. Easy? Yeah. Easy for you. Easy for you. I should make a URL values from package.net and then do what with it? Oh. Sorry. I know what you're saying. I don't mean and do what with it. I'm just being dumb. A little bit dumb. See? Like, and this is being really dumb. Like, I wouldn't do that. I totally get what you're saying. Like, this is like killer over the top when this is a lot easier. It's just the difference in how it's being provided. I haven't done that in a long time. I'm just typing buttons because I'm thinking, and I really hope that you can hear it. Because if you can't hear it, then it's not fun. I guess my issue is not with the coding, it's with the understanding the use case of it in the Postgres connection string. Like that's has like. Oh, see, I get what you're saying, and I appreciate it, and it makes sense to me. A lot of things make, like, I just really want to, oh look, Rust. If any of you watched GopherCon, they were making a lot of Rust jokes. Add the query string at the, yeah! I'll do that. I'll add the cluster at the end instead of put it in there. It totally makes sense, and I agree, and I understand what you're saying. I just want to understand Postgres connection strings fundamentally. And I'm probably not going to find this. Oh, look. John Calhoun has something. No, I don't care about that. I have that. Don't care about that. Creating a connection string. Opening a database. Yeah, got you. Got you. See, look, this is all great. It's a fumped. Postgres doesn't exist. But I just want you to tell me. The whole. I want you to tell me. Something else. I can figure it out for myself. I know what I want. I truly, truly do. And what I want is, like this to work without me having to think, one. And two, ugh. To understand why the libraries do their own magical parsing. Because I agree with you, Ivor, is the magical parsing that they're doing at the end is overriding what I'm providing, and it's a little bit, not overriding, but like it doesn't know how to handle the extra. And I'm providing extra. So I'm just going to do this. Let's just try. Oh my gosh. Okay. Copy. Get rid of you. Get rid of connection. And then I'm just going to do something super janky. Oh my gosh. You're totally right, though. Everything you said is correct. Because Copilot just suggested it to me. So clearly you're the genius who's done this before, and it is not I. Everyone, like, I read a lot of books. I read a lot of articles, listen to a lot of podcasts. I consume a lot of information, but at the end of the day, the amount of time I've spent fixing bugs always comes back to bite me. And it's not a lot. Don't tell anybody that. That's a secret between you and me. Okay? Hi, Maxie. I'm sorry I moved my foot, buddy. Okay. You can't see it. Oh, that's the worst color. I need to change my background so that you can actually see the back of my screen. Not that displays. No, we need to go back to desktops. Desktop and screensaver. Oh, we got a follow from Chaotic Knight. Thank you. I don't know if you heard that little click. I had a click in my ear, which means something worked. That's supposed to. No, I don't care about this one. But we thank you for that follow. That's super awesome. Try that. That's better to read. That's way better to read. Oh, that is this. Oh, that's the problem. Well, that's poopy. Like, I want it to work. That's not bad, but that's not fun. How about this one? Is this one fun? Look at me. All I'm doing is changing my screensavers. These ones are like old. I mean, we can go. I mean, this is the classic. But let's try this one. That's not bad. That's not bad to read at all. It's not fun, but it's not bad. I would rather have the winding road, but we'll start with Hello Silver for now. That's a little bit easier to read. No, it's really not. It's really not any easier to read because the stuff's on the way. Is it my problem because of my transparency? If I get rid of this, but I love transparency. Where do there's a way to toggle that. But clearly I have forgotten how to change my magic transparency stuff. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep going and I apologize. I can read it fine. Now let's try it. What? Missing cluster name and connection string? Oh, I need to source it again. Source. Not vimrc. What do you mean there's no... Oh, it's secret. Yeah, I know permission was denied. Go run main.go. Error connecting a database. Unsupported SSL mode. Oh. Yeah, that is an unsupported SSL mode. Let's go ahead and do this one more time. Yeah. They said to do SSL mode full verify. That's what it said to do. I'm just saying what was already there. SSL mode full verify. Yeah. It is super secure. super duper secure. Now it's missing the cluster name again. Should I just print the... My problem is you get my password. I can change my password. I could change my password. There's nothing in there. There's no information in there. I'll just change my password. Let's just say screw it. Right? Let's just say screw it, right? Like, I do not know. Ow!
Let's go grab a glass of water. And why don't you go wash your hands?
3:30. It's 3:30 and Google said... Look at that. That's great. Thank you, Copilot. Oh, you can't see the highlighting. Boo. os.env. It's... Oh. How do you not know that it's Cockroach? You were the ones that literally suggested Cockroachdb URL. That was you, Copilot. You suggested that. Wasn't me, my friend. We can try that. We'll try. Okay, I just want to print it out. And then I promise I will use your suggestions for the net URL package. Like, that's not... I'm not ignoring those. I was just weighing my options as to keeping things private versus not. Because at a certain point, I'm going to debug by print line. And my password's going to show on everybody's screen. And a good chunk of the time, I say, I'll change my password. And then I forget because I then abandon the project, you know. If you abandon the project, then what good is having a password? So let's just run it and see what it looks like. I needed to print that. Anyway. And I don't want anyone from Cockroachdb to get mad at me for being stupid. Password, host free. Yeah, because the SSL mode shouldn't have that in front of it. And I don't think the option needs to either, right? Like, there shouldn't be a space after DB name. And there doesn't need... Yeah. Let's do this. Okay, this is what failed a minute ago. But what it failed on was the same answer, right? The missing cluster name. Okay. Oh, I don't think I need the two hyphens in this situation. Okay, well that's just, I'm gonna change it back. Hey, thank you, Chaotic Knight, for hanging out with us. It's been a blast. It's been a super awesome blast. And we hope to see you again. URL.parse. Okay, I'm undoing this. And then this stuff is gonna be my X params. And what I'm going to do is we're going to do a URL dot. I mean, we could try that. Oh, I'm sorry, but I'll see you around. Yeah, I hope you get those alerts fixed. They're very important. Very important. I also need to get my sound fixed so that you can enjoy what? Gorgeous music. Oh, there goes my camera. Wasn't that Classico talking about how my camera has issues? Where's that second job making me money so I can buy a fancy camera that didn't turn off? A fancy camera that comes with its own charging cable so it like has a concept of not turning off. My camera thinks it's running on battery power, so it automatically tries to conserve battery even though it's plugged in. That's the whole problem. The whole problem of it. I just made my face bigger. And now I'm blurry. There you go. That's something. Okay, now I'm going to run that and see what happens. You're at the point where you guys can't even see what I'm doing. Let's get rid of the second one. Let's see what the first one pulls up. Oh no, it's doing the, we don't want the parse because of the spaces. It's really the worst. There's a URL raw. Query values. Okay, it's like you have some magic solution. I have a magic solution. And that is wait. When we parsed it, we're just parsing one of them. I don't want to parse the whole URL. I do, yes. And you define your things? Yeah, it's a struct. And in that, right, you have all this great stuff. Oh, you literally defining them. Gotcha. Like that. Well, then I should, sorry. No, let me undo that. Okay, since I already have a thing written, and we have that, we have a connection string. And it says it's not being used. We're gonna call you db URL. Don't get mad at me. And we're gonna go db URL, and now we're gonna do a URL.parse, just regular parse, on that. And I'm gonna see what it gives me. I'm expecting it to fail. Connection string.string? Yes. Thank you. That's when I pass it in. That's when I do the thing, yeah. That makes so much more sense. And this is going to be connection in no. This is going to be straight up connection string because it's giving me a URL.URL. Yeah. Stop that. Equals URL.parse. See, now I get what you're saying. It's clicking. That was what I was missing, was the struct elements of URL. It's all clicking now. Error. And we're just gonna... Yep. That's fine for now. What do you mean I can't do... I can too. Dot string. URL param is declared but not used. Well, I'll use it in a minute. Get over yourself. Yes. No, you're not printing what I want you to print. You're supposed to print the connection string. Choose a URL.URL. Well, what if I did connection string dot host? I just want that. Just show me that. If not, then I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do something else. Okay. We're saying screw it. You guys are gonna all see my password. Hey Siri, set a reminder for me to change my Cockroachdb password today at 4:30.
Okay, added to today's reminders.
It's changing my Cockroachdb password. TV. Oh my goodness. So my niece is in the hospital with RSV. If you're not familiar with RSV, it's a respiratory virus. It just depletes. It's very common in babies. I had it when I was a baby. It's also super common where I live in Utah. Just because we have inversion and our air is super dry in the winter, high altitude. So she is there. Looks like she was in the hospital today because she had low oxygen, but it looks like she's coming home doing good. I was not worried at all, because I got over it, and if I can get over it, she can get over it because we're related. She's my sister's daughter, so. Blood ties. But they were texting me about that. So I apologize if I got distracted by messages about her needs. She is just under... See, look at that. Isn't that a beautiful password? Just under a year old, so... Kill you. Oh, let's kill you there. So we don't need any of your stuff. Let's go back here. So we have a user is, no, look at that. Password is gonna be hidden later. This would be the host, right? Do they have one for port specifically? Oh, it is 2. I went there. Oh, this is gonna give us some problems. Oh my gosh, what's your problem? Oh, that's the problem. Okay, they do need the port on the host. Yeah, the path is going to be the default DB. I agree. Probably like this. They already have the port there, so I'll just leave it like that for a minute. This SSL root cert is already in the variable, so we'll just leave that there. And then we have this. Except for I probably don't need that. And URL, this is a slice of string. Slice? Is this, what is this? Raw query is a string. Encoded values without that. See, that's exactly what I wanted. Go def pop. Okay, I killed that. So that should be a whole lot better. I don't need that. But just for kicks and giggles, let's see what it looks like. I learned something new today, guys. I learned how to not hard code your variables. It said not to do the question mark. Oh, was I reading the wrong line? I thought I was reading the raw query line. Yeah, raw query. Encoded query variables without the question mark. Force query says to do that with the question mark, but raw query says without the question mark. So we don't need it. Go def pop. No, don't stop. Don't do that either. Ooh. Cool. Oh! Oh, yay, it connected! Now the other things are broken. And I should not commit this. Let's keep it on Twitch and not commit it to GitHub where people can copy and paste. Whew! That was fun. Now let's go check our super hacky sequels. What does it mean? Videos. Oh, yep, that's because videos is not a thing. It should be YT_videos. Isn't this disgusting? let's see, space videos, space, ooh, let's do a space before though. And then we want that to be space YT underscore video. Oh my gosh! Look at this Vim! Look at Vim being all, oh. We don't need a space after it if we don't have a space after it. Why did, oh, I didn't do that. Yeah. Yep. Yes, 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 yes. I didn't have that preview thing before, so whatever plugin I added to add that preview is some kind of magic voodoo. Okay, let's see if this database works. I should press enter. Oh, oh, yes. And it tore down just like I wanted it to. So now there should be nothing in my database. So if I were to run my script, my bash script that you guys can't see, that connects via the CLI, there should be no videos table because I dropped it. Intentionally. I intentionally dropped it. So, it is beautiful, isn't it? But let's select from YT underscore videos. It did drop it. Cool. That's good. That's great. Super cool. Okay, so now that we have that working correctly, we're gonna quit you. Come on, just quit. We're going to do remove hard-coded values. We're gonna keep you. Oh my goodness. I think it was Vim Fugitive. That was the plugin I added. Cool. So now, oh, and the other thing we should check while we're here is that my tweet sent out to make sure that the tweeter bot is still connecting. Oh, look, that's me. Oh, I love myself. Look at that face. I just wanted to check my profile. Did I tweet today? Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. 2 minutes ago. Okay, my tweet bot. And if you look at it, it said it was sent by my bot. So it is working. It's working appropriately. We've got some magics happening. Using Cockroachdb. So that's super awesome. We should like my tweets. I do not know who I'm following on this count. Oh, that's Snow. Cool. This is the Go West account, by the way. I'm trying to tweet those videos. So now, the next step will be in our Twitter client, which we already have open. We have a send tweet. And what we need to do, and this probably would not go in the client since we already have a send tweet and we have a message we provide, but we need to create a little, and this should, a little Go routine that my hands look so big. The perspective of this camera is like way messed up. So like it does not feel natural at all. This just feels like my hand is huge when I really actually have quite small hands. That was fun. We need music! Gosh dang it. That's no fun. That's really no fun. No fun. Boo. Boo, 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 boo. Okay. Shane? How are you doing, my friend? I can with this hand. Who knows if I can do it with this hand, because this is a small hand, but this hand can palm a basketball. My dad can't. And he has slightly bigger hands than me. You're doing good? You still at Google? Still living the life at Google? Oh no, I need to go here. So let's make a new directory. I don't think I need this for a minute. I don't need to do that. Make dir, and we're going to call this internal, and we're going to call this, what do I want to call this? Has to do, so this is going to be the logic, the actual logic of the bot. Of something. Jelly. I could name it Jelly. It's the actual internals, like the guts. Bot guts. Bot guts. Until I decide something else to call it. We're going to call it bot guts. That's what I wanted it to do. I wanted it to make sure that. I've done that before. Oh, I just wanted it to make dir internal and then do one. I think I have to do a -o, right? -p. There we go. Now we have it. Bot guts, and we're gonna call this YouTube tweets.go. YouTube vids.go. And of course, this is not that. And then, so we're going to want our function, we're going to want two functions, well, I don't know how many functions we're going to want. But this is going to be select Jacobo! We got a, oh, that's what, look at that, guys. Oh, that was a problem. This is being, the alerts, what was that hiding? There's an alert box and there's a sub. Thank you, Jacobo, for that sub. I don't know which one of my things didn't work. Why it was like so cut off. It almost showed up on the screen. Did you notice that? How it like almost showed up on the screen? Oh my goodness. I don't know what this even is. Well, it could be behind my green screen, but it was like up here at the top. The green screen ends at the bottom. I don't know what that is. It could be so many things. I need to mess with these. I should test these alerts better. That's what I should do. I had the other ones were so easy to test. These ones are not as easy to test. I got another beep. What just happened? I was gonna... Yeah, these alerts are not easy to test. At all. Hey Siri, set a reminder for me to test alerts tomorrow.
Okay, your reminder is set for tomorrow.
What was my other ding? Did somebody follow me? Or did somebody subscribe? I don't know. Jacobo did. And Jacobo is my hero. For being today's top subscriber. In other news, since you're all here, I'm making a workshop. I do not want a query. This actually probably only needs a context. I'm making a workshop. Yeah, you get little that means you're a first tier subscriber. That's what that first means. So, what was I saying? That's not the right context. I want this context. From the context package, we don't need you. And we definitely don't need you. Select YouTube video, and this can be a slice of string. It might end up being some kind of video struct with a tweet on it. I don't know. We'll call it a tweet. Okay, back to... back to what I was trying to talk about. I'm making a workshop for my coworkers at my job, who are all relatively new to the language of Go. And it's going to be about writing good Go code for production environments so that people don't deploy stupid things and break stupid things. Didn't I have an EDR somewhere that showed me all the magics? Draw.io. That was it. So, if you have any suggestions... Go production stupidity. Shane, I feel like your experiences at certain companies that used Go, certain companies of a certain size that used Go, might give you good, I don't want, was it not draw.io? Was it something else? It was draw.io. Anyway, if you have any suggestions, like things that you've seen people stumble on more than once, especially recently, I would love to know so I can, wrap it in there. Because, I have ideas, but my ideas are all going to come from what I've seen, and I haven't seen everything. You know? So if you have ideas, I want to go to GitHub. GitHub, eh? Nope, not that one. So if you have any ideas, let me know. Things you've seen people do that are just dumb. One really good one that was causing us a lot of problems a while back was not closing the database readers or the rows, right? When you get your your SQL rows have the reader on them when you pull the body out, and you have to close that or else it'll block the thread. So people weren't closing them, and then we were hitting our memory limits and dropping queries. Like they couldn't query the database. I don't know if I'm using all of the right words, but because they weren't closing the things, they couldn't query the database. Where's my magic file? I had a magic file. There it is. That magic file. Doesn't that go somewhere? Yeah, app.diagrams.net. Doesn't that do something? Yeah. No, I don't want to go to Discord. Anyway. Yeah. Open an existing diagram. What? See, this is the one that I needed. New bot. There it is. See? This is what I need to know what it's all about and to know what I'm calling it in my database. So we have username. Yeah, not anything that has like a close on it, and then you don't do the defer, like not doing a defer.close, right? Which should be the first thing you should do, right? A defer.close. We are going to add a tweet to that, and I'm just going to make it a hard-coded template for now. So we have, oh, and then let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. No, it's called Twitter username. So this would be video title. These probably all need to be capitalized because the JSON ones certainly do. Other things I've seen, dropping errors, not capturing errors in Go routines. I mean, I've done that. I've spun up a Go routine and then not handled the error correctly. Not handling errors if you're new to Go and you don't remember, and you don't pass up your errors right. A lot of them will be things I've done, like trying to do channels and routines early, or trying to build a monolith when you're in microservice architecture land. What else have I done? You know, video name, which is a string, db video name, yeah, and then it is video playlist. I think that's all of them. Oh, we're calling it video link. Shane, you've been doing Go a long time. Well, you don't do Go anymore. Now you do, magics. We need the last sent. And this will be a time.time. And it'll be a, yeah, I think it was last sent time. Leaking Go routines. You followed and followed to test my alerts? Yeah, well, they didn't work. Clearly, I need to redo alerts. Oh, yes. Leaking Go routines. Yes. That's going to be fun. I'm going to have a lot of fun talking about that. Last sent time is what it's called. Yeah, I need to fix my alerts. I went from Streamlabs OBS to regular OBS, and so I'm no longer using the Streamlabs alert stuff. And clearly I've broken things by not doing that correctly, and I apologize. Thank goodness things are still showing up in chat, so I know people are here. And I have to get my music fixed, and I have to get the alerts fixed. Relying on order anywhere in Go doesn't work. I mean, I'm sorry. Ordering tests doesn't, like, order's just not happening. But yeah, ordered maps and tests, oh, that sounds horrible. Oh, yeah, we'll have to talk about that. We're gonna talk about some of the nuances of Go types, and talking about how maps by default are randomized and generics will be part of it. And, you know, anything you can call with a make really is. So here we need to get videos that have not been sent. Ooh, yeah. Sent, in last 6 months. Should we do 6 months? Depends on how frequently I'm sending them. If I have 20 videos, I send them every week, then let's just do 3 months. 3 months. Select random video. We might do this in the sequel. Because the sequel might be more random than Go. And then create tweet with video link, and then we're going to send tweet. That looks about right, doesn't it? One thing that I see a lot where I work, there's 2 problems. One, global variables. 2, like, they do them wrong, and they have too many of them, and quite often they're like credentials, and it's just like, what the heck are you doing? Like, to be fair, a lot of them are like 7 years old from when only 3 people worked at the company, so like, yeah, I get it, but no. And then the other thing is Java code. People who worked, like, Java Go, the stuff you see when people go to OOP in their Go. You know, stuff like that. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing, but it slows you down, in my opinion, and it makes it harder to be agile. I don't know. I'm using, it's all a mental formulation, but we need to create a new DB. Anyway, it's just some observations. Oh, yeah, see, we have that. We'll create, see, I don't, maybe this should have been down here. Instead of being there, it should have been here and not calling it tweet, but we'll call it YouTube. Well, I haven't saved yet, so get over it. YouTube video. Global configs. Global configs aren't necessarily bad. Global variables can be. And it also depends on how you're using them. Also, it depends on the service. You know, I think it really does depend. Everything's going to depend on use case, right? But we do it wrong. We're definitely doing it wrong. YouTube video. See, now it's hard to read again. Maybe I need a different theme or a different background. We have a DB, right? We have a func of, what's it called? Undo that. Go get him, puppy. Oh, we have a connection. You go get him. I agree. I agree. We just have too many globals. I don't like them. I cringe every time. Every time somebody tries to... Oh, I've used globals in test, but I think that doesn't count. I think if you do it in a test, it doesn't count. And it's not that, yeah, I don't know. It's definitely a hard topic. Definitely a debated topic. Now that's the truth. But we're doing it wrong. Whatever happens, I don't like the way we do it. So I'm going to brainwash everybody to do it my way. Like, that's right. If you're going to... let's select one random video, right? Oh my goodness. It generated all of the crap for me. Who's we? New job? No, still Weave. I'm still at Weave. Everybody else is gone, but I'm still here. Clint left. Clint left, so I guess I'm in charge now. That's literally what happened. I put myself in charge. Nobody else knows that I am in charge. But I am still in charge. But I am in charge at Weave. Shane, I just do what I want to do. No, I'm still at Weave because they still have speaker bonuses. Clint has a new startup that he has money for. He's doing what he wants. That's literally all he wanted. Do we need anything? We probably need a playlist. And then, yeah, probably the video playlist. And that can be a string. Now, Weave's done a lot of stuff recently. What the heck is db-get? I've never seen get before. What the heck is this? I know, is that why you have 2 jobs? I thought DB, was DB not a, oh, it is a SQLX connection. So I can do what I want. Query row context, there we go. And no, you do scan struct, you twit. You. Okay, see, I didn't realize that. Yeah, scan struct video. Limit order. See, they even have the order by random, where video playlist equals 1, and where last course content creation. Like, oh, I'm not clear. Like programming courses? Like Udemy courses? Like university courses? Udemy. There you go. Udemy, Udemy, Udemy. And where last sent, oh, I don't have, I'm not sent at is less than Kubernetes and Docker. Kubernetes, how do you, Kubernetes is crazy. Kubernetes is crazy. Less than number 2. And then we'll say last sent time equals time dot now. No. Minus time dot. And then we'll do month times 3. And then we have video playlist. And then we have... yeah, Kubernetes is insane. And the fact that you, like, add cloud native on top of it, and... What do you mean there's no defined DB? Oh, it's capital DB. Well, that's my problem. We don't need that. We need rows. Right? Okay. Scan struct query X, by the way. Yes. And then else return nil. And then while I'm here, no, it doesn't. Query row X context. It does too have scan struct. Oh, time.month is not an expression. That's true. I knew that. Let's just do time.day. And we'll do 30 days. 30 days times 3. 90 days. Last. Not sent in the last 3 months. It is day, right? Time dot month is not a thing. Time dot weekday, time dot second, time dot now dot day. Oh. Looks like it's not. And then times 24. I feel like I'm in physics class again with this stupid conversions. Everything converting down to freaking seconds. I can convert it to seconds right now, times 3600. It does have a scan struct. Oh, it's not rows. Query, let's just do a query X context. Query X context does, even though it'll only be one. Or error is not equal nil. We're just gonna, let's just do this. We'll do fump.errorf, and then we'll have w:\w. We'll call it row.error :w, and then we'll have an error :w dash n, because why the heck not? Oh no, my watch is slowly dying on me. Oh, my package has arrived. And it's rows.error, not row.error. And then we'll do for rows.next, which should still only be one. Scan struct video, which will work. If error is not equal nil, we'll return. Yeah. Hey, I like that. Isn't that like the worst error typing you've ever seen? Literally just define the function. Somebody's being lazy, and that's me. No, it does have a scan struct. I know for a fact it has a scan struct. I'm supposed to have a source graph plugin or something here, but it's apparently not doing nothing. SQL X scan struct. I know this is a thing. What? Scan struct. See? Well, that's new. I didn't realize that's how you did it. I don't remember doing it that way. Is that a new thing? Vim's great. I only use Vim. Oh, this would be SQL X then, .scan struct. right? No, it is a thing. Ah! I prefer Vimgo to all of the other plugins because it has the best things. This is acting on something, isn't it? Yeah. Rows, SQL, rows. This is in what SQL X dot rows. It's a thing. SQL X dot rows. See, there is a struct scan. What the heck is this stupid thing doing? I did a go get, didn't I? Oh, it didn't import it. We haven't imported a thing. That might be the problem. See, there's no SQL X there. Why is my Go imports not working? Oh, it is working. Oh, I need to change my Cockroachdb password. That's literally what it just told me to do. It's 4:30. It's 4:30, and the computer told me to do something. And that's all that matters. 'Cause it's 4:30. Stream for 2 hours. We have 5 subscribers. I don't know why it only says 3. We'll just pretend. It's only 3. I'm sorry. Only 3 subscribers. Anyway, I need a break. I have to visit the ladies' room. There is some Twitch friendly music on here somewhere. Look at this. Copyright free music. Let's see if we can get this to play while I run to the bathroom. It might not work. We may be stuck in the same thing that this stupid add audio input Spotify. Yes. Oh my goodness. Was that the whole problem? Is it I didn't have an audio capture engine? If that's been my whole problem as to why I don't have music, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry so much. And so basically everything it's been thinking it's capturing is a lie. It's a Well, now you can at least hear my voice. I got that part figured out. It's like Pictionary. I have like... This isn't supposed to be playing music anymore. Quit that. This is definitely not playing safe for Twitch music. It was not proxying correctly. It was definitely not proxying correctly. It's still not proxying correctly, so we're just gonna have to turn you off. Anyway, that's not, the microphone's still plugged in, so that's all that really matters. Okay, yeah. Quit it. Quit the stupid thing. Okay. No, I wanna save changes. Okay. Back to me needing to take a break. And like do something. Go to the bathroom, maybe. Maybe that was it. I don't know. Maybe not. Go check on let my dogs outside. You know, stuff like that. I'll be back in like 5 minutes ish. Yeah, let's plan on 5 minutes. I'll be back, and then we can keep moving with package. What do you mean, Jacobo, about packages? Oh, yeah, the box that's in my mailbox. Don't forget about the box in my mailbox. Yeah, I need to get that too. So we'll be back here shortly. See you guys soon. Don't leave. I'll be back because we got to figure out a thing. We got to figure out why we gotta not figure out. We gotta select videos. That's what we're doing next. Select letter, Blue's Clues. Okay. 5 minutes. So we'll be back in 5 minutes. I'm back. I'm back. Stream Elements ruined the sing-along? How can Stream Elements ruin a sing-along? Please explain that to me. Obviously it can. Obviously it can do whatever it wants. So, you know. Yes, there was an echo because I had two audio sources, you know. You know how it works. Two audio sources is always fun. It's a good party. Good party to try. Okay. Just wanted to prove that the music's still broken. But we're back. We're back. And that should scan a struct to the video. It does have that. I don't know why it is giving us that error. Oh. That's a problem. Problem is we don't have the database here. So we'll get rid of you. And then we'll call you YouTube vids. And then we'll call you, can we call it the Autobot?
4:45 p.m. Time to start wrapping up your workday and plan for dinner.
Autobot guts. Type struct. Type Autobot struct. And this needs to have a database living in it. It's called we're going to call it a DB client. And it's not actually a DB SQL. It's a database.connection. Yeah. And it should be a pointer to it. That actually worked this time. And then this should act on that. Oh, I love the fact that I can call it whatever I want to call it. And so, no, it's not called new Autobot. Oh, this should be called tweet YouTube video. Because it's doing more than selecting. Or turd. Or, yeah. And it should be singular, not tweet YouTube vids. Video is a function that tweets a YouTube video. And so it would be ab.db client.db dot, well, it would technically just be db client select random video, and then we could do context, and this would be go west. I think it's go west and not go west conf. It is go west conf because otherwise it is a Pet Shop Boys song. I don't know why that has something there. And this would be video, comma, error. And this only needs to return an error. We're gonna kill you. Yeah, I know nothing's used, but we can just print them. Video, comma, error, return nil nil. Yeah, we could just return singular nil. You still think you're not don't exist. That creates a new client. Well, we don't have a main.go. That's our problem. Tab main.go. And so we need to here, instead of sending the tweet there, because we don't need to send that tweet anymore. No, we'll have to add a client to that as well. Twitter client. No, it's in a client.client. Oops. Oh, I keep hitting the switch to button too much. Client. Not an ambiguous command. We got another follower! Hid712. Thank you, Hid. See, look, your name is right there in the middle of the screen. Half of your name. I need to fix that. Alert box is clearly broken. And I blame Stream Elements for being unclear in what I'm supposed to do. Okay. And so now I need to make that doesn't have a close. Oh, it does have a close method. And I call it, so I don't need to defer it, and I don't need to call it most of the time. But what we are gonna make is we're gonna make a bot, which is gonna equal a YouTube vids dot autobot, right? Yeah. And that is not, they are DB client and Twitter client. Dang it, those have to be exported, huh? Not unless I have a new Autobot function, which we will add. Func new Autobot. New Autobot is a function that will create a new Autobot. This Autobot is responsible for tweeting YouTube videos on a weekly basis. We don't have the timer in there yet, but we'll get there eventually. What's wrong with videos? It doesn't like the word videos. I don't like the word videos. I don't like your word videos. I don't know what I like. Isn't that the truth? Okay. I don't even know where I'm typing right now. I was typing in the terminal. So, there we go. And it will return that. Oh, you know, this, This Copilot ain't that bad. And then we'll do not bot.run context, but that would be really great. Bot dot what is it called? We'll get that eventually. Tweet YouTube video. Context. And then we can just do a font. No, we'll just do a if error equals nil. Do that. Right? It only returned the error at this point. Yeah. And I just need to make sure that it runs. Undeclared name YouTube vids. You're right. It is an undeclared name. Yank paste. And then we have internal, not database, but it is YouTube vids. I think that's what it's called. No, it's called bot guts. And then I called it YouTube vids. Why did I call the package YouTube vids? We'll call the package bot guts. That makes much more sense. Bot guts, and then this is bot guts, new Autobot. There we go. And I don't see what the problem is. Can't use variable. Oh, they're backwards. They're in reverse alphabetical order and reverse order that I called them. Cool. Now we should be able to do another one of these. Go ahead and run it. Look at that. Don't commit because we don't want to commit that password. Go run, main.go. Oh, scan struct. It's there. It's a thing. SQLX.rows has scan struct. Like, it so has it so much that I literally am looking at the docs and it has it. Stupid piece of garbage. Oh. How come it's called struct scan then instead of scan struct? How come I can't read? Man, I feel like I really am missing all of the music. There it is. Oh, dang it. It shouldn't end with a new line. Uh-oh, I broke the linter. It's a good thing we have that linter so I didn't put bad code into production, you know? Yeah, it is. It is. It is doing that. I don't know what else to do, so I'm doing that. Oh, we're still printing that? Oh. We shouldn't still be printing our connection string. Oh, another follow. SMTRBCI20. Can I call you Smite? Smitterby. Smitterby? These are all interesting names. They're very robotic. bot-like in a way. So there's that, but I'll take all the faults I can get, boost those stats. YouTube vids, we're winding down my time. I'm getting like end of the week fatigue. I've had some long days this week, so I am having the issue, and if it 28, the error must be that this DB client, why is that DB client empty? Do we connect the SQLX? We define it as a pointer to SQLX. We define it as a pointer connection. We migrate. We ping. We say we ping. We don't have an error pinging. And then we go here, log dot print ln, creating new Autobot. We have a database.connection. We have a client.client. We have a pointer to an Autobot. We have in this pointer to the Autobot, we call the tweet video. We have a context. And then, Lulu, that you? Hey, girl. Did you come see your mom? Uh-oh, we're letting out the secrets behind the curtains. You say hi, Lou? Oh, Lulu. Oh, girl. And you say hi. Say, Mama, you done yet? Mama, you done? Mama, please be done. Okay, just a minute, girl. We'll be done in just a couple minutes. Oh, poor baby puppy. Oh, I've messed up my green screen now. I've messed up everything. There we go. Now you can't see the magic behind the curtain. Yeah, let's just add that. Yeah. Let's just go ahead. We'll do that. I mean, it's a database. The pointer is the fact that it doesn't, this DB client, it says it's not a thing. Well, I mean, let's just do this. Where am I typing? No, font.println, and then we can do ab.dbclient.ping. Right? Something feels weird. Something feels weird. See, that ping gives me a nil, so there's not a problem with the actual database being defined. So somewhere over here, we're getting a nil. So let's go ahead and we'll just do if error equals nil. And then we'll skip this. And then error. And then we'll have another one. Oh, look, we didn't we were just talking about this. I need to defer that. Defer row.close. Oh, why am I removing that rows.nil? Because I think, that rows.error, because I think it's nil. I think it's returning a nil. That's why. I think that there might be something happening that I'm just not seeing. And then we'll just do a and this rows.error can get populated at any time. Yeah, yep, see? Column last sent at does not exist. Is that not what I called it? Yeah, it is. See? It should be last sent at. That rows was nil. We're gonna keep it like that. Because clearly we have a nil pointer on the rows that gets handled. Oh, that's great. It's not sending anything back. Oh, that's because its last sent time is now. Last sent time defaults to time.now, I think. Is it? No. Oh, we should have a default. Can you do a default? Yeah, we should have some kind of a default. That, or we should start without that context, right? If I haven't set it, then there's no reason to have that, and we can update that at a later point in time. Where video playlist equals, yeah, we'll just get rid of that last sent at. Well, I need to, it doesn't make sense right now. If I don't set it, then there's no reason to query on it, right? Like, it can just be any video. Like, is it not inserting the migrating stuff? Like, we're just clearly not getting anything from playlist. Am I sending the right playlist over? Go West Conf. Oh, I'm not. This is the playlist. That's the user. I mean, that is not the Twitter user. But let's pretend like it. Well, it is the Twitter user. It's the Twitter user that'll be sending it. But that was, yeah. Scan struct missing destination name ID. Oh, you're right. That's the one thing with scan struct, is you have to have all of the parameters of your query in it. And It should be cereal. You know. And so I either have to, it's the select all. If I didn't want a select all, we would be fine. There is that's saved. It is called ID. What's the problem here? Well, then we'll just get rid of it. We don't need the ID. It's just a unique ID. Twitter user. Well, and we'll format it this way. For readability. Video name. Video link, video playlist. And we don't have a last sent time, so oops. Why am I inlining my query like that? Okay, bye, Jacobo. Thanks for your subs today. That was really helpful. Oh my gosh. Does it... Video name does too, dang it. No, because it's called video title. Then why did I call it video name? Oh, because I was pulling it from the ERD, not from my actual schema. Video title. And it's called... video URL, which is what they suggested, wasn't it? Keep pressing the wrong buttons. Okay, it works! I'm gonna call that a day. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. For having a party with me, for helping me, especially you, Mr. Ivor. You've been ridiculously awesome today. And you guys have stuck around a long time. You've been here the whole time. And that's truly impressive. Like, seriously, you've been here so long. Like, way to go. I really do appreciate it. And let's go ahead and we'll go out with a raid. We got some people online doing all kinds of fun stuff. We got this guy who says his name is Tiberius, who says try and hack me. Just chatting. Compute shader SSBO support. Rust as a shading. Ooh. None of my normal friends are online. So, we have a couple of options, for who to hit up, but we'll go ahead, and end with a raid. Thank you guys so much, for just an awesome stream. And hopefully I will see you all next week. We'll work on this some more, because my workshop will be done. So that'll be super awesome. Because we got to get this tweeting videos all of the weeks. Tweeting videos all of the weeks. Okay. Well, peace out, guys. I'll see you later. And bye.